しない時を重ねて育つ夢は出会いの時を待っている交わす言葉が心震わす巡り合いは未来変えるだろう人は誰でも夢に向かって新たな道を行ける勇気を持っているよ生きた証を残す旅路へ僕らが進む銀河鉄道は遥かなり
A long time ago, a war broke out on a faraway planet, and a black train appeared and picked up the deceased. It is said that the same train appeared after the big accident on Orion Line, and then again during the plague on planet Kaizen. The reports concerning these last two incidents are similar to the first. A jet black train appeared out of nowhere to pick up the dead. Where did it take them? Nobody knows.
Hey, Terry, your camera! Terry, wait up! What's wrong with you? Stop acting like you don't hear me. I'm your sister, Terry, come on! No, please, don't do this. Karen's gone, you have to let go. There's no such thing as a ghost train. It's not going to come.
Yes, it will. I have to see Karen again, even if it's just a glimpse. Now go! Leave me alone, Jane!
No, you can't make me. If you're staying, I'm staying, and that's final.
Whatever. Suit yourself.
I can't believe that you're leaving your camera behind. Photography is your life. It's your dream to become famous and make people happy with your pictures. How can you leave your dream? You're not coming back, are you?
I don't plan to die, Jane. I think there's a good chance that I can see Karen tonight, and that means more than anything to me. Look at this. There's a planet called Merides that orbits two suns in a figure 8. Because of its orbit, nighttime there lasts only 10 minutes. Well, one researcher finally connected the dots and realized that that's when the ghost train appears, during those 10 minutes. Now he's either right or he's crazy, but I have to find out which one.
Look, what's happening?
I don't know.
This is wrong. This station's closed. No trains ever come here.
That's it.
I'm scared.
Did you guys hear that the ghost train appeared again on Orion Line?
What do you mean? What ghost train? You've never heard of the ghost train? It takes souls to the netherworld.
Once you're on, there's no going back. The conductor looks like a cadaver. He pulls up to the platform and waves his hand. All aboard! All aboard!
What's got you so worked up? What? You don't really believe that nonsense, do you?
No, of course not. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Come on, Manabu, fess up. That story got under your skin. You believe it, don't you?
Well, what if I do? You don't know everything about the Netherworld. It could be possible.
I don't believe it. Manabu Yuuki believes in ghosts.
Man, that's what I get for being honest.
Attention, Sirius Platoon, please report to the briefing room immediately. Sirius Platoon, please report to
Duty
the briefing
calls.
room immediately.
Yeah.
Gotta go.
Wait, I'm coming too!
You're late.
Sorry, sir.
The train in question must be a 138 model because the witness said that it has double headlights. But as most of you know, the 138 was discontinued during the development phase of the Galaxy Railways many years ago. The missing person is a 24-year-old male named Terry Goldman. He was last seen boarding the train 3 months ago at a closed-down station on the old Alpha Centauri line. Our mission is to find Terry and to figure out who's operating this mysterious train. Are there any questions?
What's this all about?
Weren't you listening? It's about the ghost train.
Has the train been sighted anywhere else, Captain?
The report mentions 2 other appearances. One was on the Orion line, the other was on the Aldebaran Loop line.
Why has this case been left alone for 3 months?
The train only appears when planet Merides experiences nightfall. That only happens once every 3 months.
See that? My lucky coin says it's a ghost train.
So who's our witness?
Jane Goldman, a 19-year-old female. She's the missing person's younger sister.
She's the only witness?
Correct.
No, great. Just what we need.
What do you mean by that, Bruce?
She probably killed him and made up that story. Manabu, you don't believe that a ghost train took him away, do you?
Well, yeah.
Now, why does that not surprise me, Yuuki?
All right, Sirius Platoon, let's move out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Manabu, don't be late again. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
What are you waiting for?
System check.
Stand by for system check.
Magnetic barrier generators go.
Big One is now in takeoff position.
Cylinder valves open. Boiler pressure ready.
The main circuit is now online. All energy levels are ready for takeoff.
The warp drive coupling is now in place.
All systems green, Captain Bulge. Awaiting your command, sir.
Let's move out. Ahead full.
Was that the ghost train that I saw? No, that's impossible.
Manabu? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But next time put your own tray away. You made me late.
What? Baloney! I did put my tray away. Oh, maybe I didn't.
I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Not even a ghost would want to hang around in this dump.
We're probably the first train to use this station in well over 20 years. Except for the you-know-what, which should be joining us in 5 minutes and 11 seconds.
Now, how'd you figure that out?
I charted Merides' orbit on the computer and extrapolated a bit. We can bet on it if you like.
No thanks. You cleaned me out on the last 3 calculations we wagered on.
These must be Terry and Jane's footprints. I wonder if we can figure out where Terry's prints end. Manabu, what's that? Over there.
I guess one of them drew this.
That's the symbol for infinity, isn't it?
Yeah, but what do those 2 dots in the middle stand for?
Those are the sons of Merides.
You're Jane Goldman. I recognize you from the SDF report. My name's Luis. Can you tell us anything about why your brother got on the ghost train?
Yes.
Luis, look! Check this out!
That's the same thing that happened the night the ghost train was here.
It's coming in too fast! It's going to ram Big One!
This isn't Big One.
Stop her, men! She could die!
Jane!
Don't do it!
No! Terry's in there!
Manabu!
Yuuki, get off that train!
Luis! Manabu! No!
I don't believe it. Louise, you're squishing me.
How dare you, Manabu? Are you saying that I'm
Louise!
fat?
Man, you're vicious.
That was nothing. Not so close. I haven't forgiven you yet.
You hit me.
Tickets!
It's all so real. How can this be a ghost train?
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know where this train is heading?
Oh, well, this train doesn't have a destination. We're bound for nowhere. We're the ones who choose when to get off. Or we can stay on forever if you'd like.
Where are you two getting off?
We're just enjoying the ride. No bills, no jobs, no clocks, just each other. It's like a long vacation.
Excuse me, sir. Have you seen this man? He boarded 3 months ago.
Good grief, that hair, those clothes. He looks like a hippie if I ever saw one. You won't find him on this coach.
Good evening, passengers. Our next stop is Hazama Station.
Louise, let's get up to the conductor's cabin.
18 minutes and 30 seconds.
Excuse me?
I don't have time for tourists. This train doesn't fly itself, you know.
SDF. My name's Manabu Yuuki, and this is Louise Fort Drake. Can you tell me this train's ID number, please?
This train doesn't have an ID number.
Where's it going?
Well, our next stop is Hazama Station.
I don't care what our next stop is. What's our final destination?
This train has no destination.
How can a train have no destination?
That question is beyond my understanding.
That question isn't even beyond a 3-year-old's understanding. You're just being uncooperative. Come on, Manabu. We're wasting our time here.
Karen, it's me! I know you're here! Why won't you talk to me?
Would you care for some coffee? It's nice and hot.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be here. Why have you come?
Because you're everything to me, Karen, that's why.
I don't belong to your world anymore, Terry. You're going to have to accept that.
I love you, Karen, that's all I know. I had to see you again, no matter what.
Please, you don't belong here. It's not your time yet. You're still alive, Terry.
I'm alive because I'm here with you, Karen. That's all that matters to me. I've missed you so much. You don't know how hard it's been. We didn't even have a chance to say goodbye. I keep seeing the accident in my head, but I'm powerless to change it.
Where should I stand? Over there?
Sure. Karen.
Huh? Sneak.
That's good for now.
One more.
All right, back up.
How far?
I don't know.
Just tell me when to stop.
Perfect.
Tough day.
There was something I was going to ask you, but then the accident happened. Will you marry me, Karen? Here, I'll put it on. What's the matter? I can't lose you again, Karen. Please, don't ever leave me. Stay with me forever.
I knew staying on this train was my only chance to see you. But when you got on, I was scared to face you. I've been hiding from you, Terry. Forgive me.
It's okay. Everything's fine now.
Excuse me, are you Terry Goldman?
We're with the Space Defense Force. Your sister filed a missing persons report. We were sent to find you.
Well, you found me. Tell Jane not to worry. Hey, you two are alive, aren't you? You don't belong here. This train is only for the dead.
And what are you doing here, Terry? You're still alive.
But you won't be for long. If you decide to stay with her, you'll die.
Huh? They're gone.
Come in, Big One. This is Luis. Repeat, come in, Big One. We found Terry Goldman, Captain. Mine's not working.
Big One, come in. Wait a second.
What is it?
Time. It stopped.
He just joined the platoon and we're already chasing him through the cosmos. Captain, should we check with the network radar at headquarters?
Forget about the radar. Patch me through to the Supreme Commander.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Captain Bulge. This is about Manabu, isn't it?
Yes. Actually, Luis is with him as well. We're trying to contact them, but we can't get a reply.
That's no ordinary train they're on, Captain. Its name is Eternity. It connects the physical plane with the next realm. You won't find its course on any timetable or diagram. I'm afraid there's no way to stop it.
But we have to get them back.
They chose to board that train of their own free will. Let fate take its course.
I can't. I have to try.
Do as your heart tells you to, Captain. Your actions can make a difference.
Captain, we're getting a signal on the orbit radar.
Charted on the main holograph, David. There it is. We found it.
It's gone again, Captain.
Damn.
Hey, Jane, try not to worry too much. Captain Bulge will find your brother. I know he will.
Based on their last position, they should be just ahead.
Steady as she goes, David.
Will do, Captain. Hey, yo, Bruce. I bet you 1,000 Ables that we make it back home.
That's a sucker bet. If we make it home, you get 1,000. If we don't, we're both dead.
It was worth a shot. I don't believe it.
We found it, Captain.
This may be our only chance. Maximum power. Don't lose it.
Yes, sir.
What's happening?
We're hitting some sort of energy field. It's draining our power.
This is it. Are you ready?
Yes.
Excuse me there, folks. What is this place?
It's Hazama Station. This is where we get off, young man.
You too?
Yes, sir. My mother's here to pick me up. See?
Manabu, what are you doing?
I'm just looking.
There's no time for that. We need to find Terry or we'll lose him.
Right.
Once you pass through this gate, you can never return to your world.
I know. I don't care. You are my world, Karen.
Oh, Terry.
Terry!
Stop!
Just mind your own business.
Look, I know how you feel. I lost my father and my brother. But this isn't right. It's not your time yet. You have to live on. You can't just give up and die.
Please, think about your sister, Terry. She loves you. She still needs you.
Talk to her for me. Tell her I died with my dream in my arms.
No! Don't be a fool!
Stop! You don't know anything about us! Terry and I love each other!
Let go, you're hurting me.
Yes, you're feeling weak, aren't you? We're on the threshold of my world now. If I don't let go, you'll die.
No, stop it! Leave us. If you don't, I'll have to kill you.
Manabu! Luis! Are you two all right?
Terry, it's you! You're alive! I was so worried! I never thought I'd see you again! Thank goodness you're all right! I thought you were dead! Why did you get on that train? Did you ever think how that would make Mom feel? Do you know how hurt we were when we thought we lost you?
I'm sorry, Jane. I have to be going now.
What do you mean?
I'm going to be with Karen. It's what we both want.
No, you can't! Karen, I'm so sorry about the accident. We've missed you so much. Please, don't take him, Karen. What about his dream of being a photographer? Isn't that a dream worth living for?
Karen, wait! What's wrong?
Thank you for coming this far to see me, Terry. You don't know how much that means to me.
Karen.
And thank you for the ring, Terry. It's so beautiful. It's all I need to remember you by.
But aren't we...
Going to be together, of course, always. Nothing can keep us apart, not even the distance between us.
Karen! No, wait!
It's not our time yet, Terry. I want you to live. Realize your dream for me.
No, I want to come with you!
Be strong, Terry. We'll have our wedding when we meet again. I love you.
In this life, people are brought together and pulled apart again as sure as the tide rises and goes back out to sea. What can man learn from this endless coming together and being torn asunder? What else but to overcome his grief and to expand his love beyond the bounds of space and time?
I don't know how to repay you all. Terry's been a new man since his return. He's been traveling all over the continent. Every time I hear from him, he seems more and more like his old self. He's taken up photography again, and he's been sending me some stunning pictures. Manabu, Luis, you gave me back my brother, and I thank you and the rest of the Sirius platoon from the bottom of my heart. I hope this message finds you well. See ya.
Do you believe in fate, Louise? That we can't control it?
I don't know, I'm not really sure. But I did see a guy jump on a train one time and change a man's fate forever.
On the next Galaxy Railways, we're sent to investigate an accident on planet Leo Glando. But when things go wrong, our platoon is ordered to destroy Big One, and by chance I have to confront the man who killed my brother. Or is there such a thing as chance? I'm starting to wonder. See you next time on the Railways.
Planet Leo Glando, Its atmosphere is covered with a thick plasma layer. Famous for its rich mineral content, its surface is littered with mining operations. At least once a day, an unmanned freight train carries its valuable subterranean treasures to other planets in the galaxy.
There's been an explosion on an ascending launch on Leo Glondo. The tracks are severely damaged.
Freight train number 534 has derailed and crashed on the planet's surface, Commander.
I want Bulge on this. Dispatch Sirius Platoon.
Two paths will cross again. It cannot be avoided.
The diagnostic is showing that we have a small problem with our output relay, Captain. It must have taken some damage when we broke through the plasma layer. It shouldn't take that long to repair, sir.
All right then, David. You stay here and fix the output relay while we go ahead and recover the 534. Manabu, I want you to stay and assist David. The rest of you are with me.
Yes, sir.
You probably wanted to go with the others.
Well, I do like to be where the action is. And I did study train recovery in school a little bit.
A little bit? No wonder they didn't take you.
Youuki, a little bit of school doesn't make you an expert.
Stop loafing, cadet. We're on a timetable here. Relax, I'm only kidding. Now let's get this thing patched up so we can join the others.
Right.
Go ahead and connect those two there, Manabu.
Got it. Hey, David, has Bruce always been,
Yeah, I know.
That was a reckless move. You could have been killed. If you have a death wish, join another platoon.
Yeah, old Bruce is pretty tightly wound, there's no doubt about that. Check B panel, would you?
Sure, got it.
Yeah, Bruce is a tough guy to get to know. It's hard to talk to him. He wasn't always like that, though. We're done. We did it, Manabu.
What is it?
Something's interfering with the signal relay underneath the second coach. There we go. It's pinpointing the trouble. Can you check out those areas, Manabu?
Yeah, sure.
The train identification signal from Big One has disappeared.
What?
Big One's not responding, Commander.
This is unheard of. I want Spica Platoon in the air immediately. Big One must be found at all costs.
Spica Platoon, immediate dispatch requested. Converting Big One's signal data to trace mode, transferring it to number 34 now.
Manabu, can you hear me?
Easy, Manabu. You've sustained a head injury.
Where am I? Where's Big One?
We don't know.
What?
We lost contact, so we got worried. When we came to check on you, Big One was gone.
You're kidding me!
We found you lying on the ground unconscious.
Manabu, what happened?
I don't remember. I was looking under Big One and everything went black.
Do you remember seeing anyone, Youki?
No, sorry.
Nice to see you, Captain.
I wish it were under different circumstances, Julia.
Captain, I've never seen anything like this. There's so much interference from the plasma layer and the soil components that our radar can't function normally here. Since Big One's train ID signal has been disabled, there's no way for us to track it electronically. We'll have to find it the old-fashioned way.
Daylight will be a factor then. We should start immediately.
Yes, agreed. But we have to be careful communicating with each other since Big One's been captured. Before you leave, change the network range in your fighters to Spica's security wavelength.
Yes, Captain.
Manabu, I want you to stay here.
But, Captain!
You have a head injury, Manabu. I want you to rest.
I'm fine, sir. Please, let me help find David.
That's an order, Manabu. Yuki, take him to the medical coach and get a proper look at that injury.
Yes, sir. Let's go, Manabu.
How can I stay behind when David's life is at stake? Just get this thing up in the air!
I think that blow to your head knocked a screw loose.
How much daylight do we have?
A couple hours.
This is Manabu. We've found Big One. It's heading northeast along Line 14 in Sector 32.
Where are you going?
It looks like Line 14 comes to an end right over there. Huh? Bruce, a plasma hole! They must be planning to go into space through there!
Don't be ridiculous, Luis. Not even Big One can take to the air without using a launch. Is that what I think it is? A transport ship. And the tracks are leading right to the cargo bay.
We're almost to the transport ship.
Who would have dreamed that it would be this easy?
They should be more careful with their toys. With the Cosmo generator, the Deathquoids can make enough weapons for 1,000 armies, and they practically gift-wrapped it and gave it away.
I think we should all send a nice thank you card to Captain Bulge.
Pirates.
The data check on the illegal ship is complete. Registration number 282. It's identified as a large transport ship belonging to the Deathquoids, Commander.
What? The Deathquoids? Then it was all just a trick. So, their target was Big One all along.
How's it going, men?
All is well, sir.
I want you to check the rear coaches. We're selling the generator to the Deathquoids, but the rest belongs to us. We're pirates after all. Let's loot this baby.
Yeah!
What is it, Manabu?
Someone opened up a coded line but didn't speak. David!
David, Captain Bulge here. Are you okay? What's going on?
SDF signal code. David's tapping out a message. He must not be able to talk.
Emergency message from Galaxy Railway Headquarters. On screen.
Captains, in accordance with Article 387 of SDF regulations, Galaxy Railway Headquarters has made a decision. Destroy Big One. That's an order.
Commander, you want us to destroy Big One?
That's correct, Captain.
With all due respect, sir, does Supreme Commander know about this?
This decision is based on SDF regulations. There's no need to consult her.
But one of my men is on board!
We cannot allow Big One to fall into enemy hands, Captain.
But why are you ordering me to destroy my own ship? Why not blow it up yourself?
If that were possible, we would have already done it. We are unable to initiate the self-destruct sequence at this time.
That's because the train ID signal has been disabled, sirs. It won't work without it.
You have your orders, Captains. I don't care how you do it. Just make sure you get the job done. Good luck.
Eagle 2 has completed their scan of Big One. We've got 2 people confirmed in the rear coach, 2 in the main control room, and 1 in the engine room.
Looks like David's signal is coming from the main control room.
Captain Bulge, sir. Permission to board Big One. I can make it. I can jump on the roof and stop it from inside.
Permission denied.
Please, sir.
Negative. Big One must be derailed and crashed.
Did he say crashed?
Captain, this is Bruce. Please explain.
We can't allow Big One to be taken away. We have to stop it before it reaches the transport. Our orders from headquarters are to destroy it.
Captain Bulge, there's got to be another way. How can you follow an order like that without protesting? It's not right.
David, you have to get off that train. Don't let me down. You have to escape. Sirius Platoon, return to the 34 immediately. We're changing our plans.
I can't leave David.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I can't leave my friend behind! I'm going after him! You did the same thing, wouldn't you?
You're right. I would. Let's go for it. There they are.
10-4.
Boss, we've got a fighter approaching from the rear.
Don't worry about it. They won't attack us. Not while we have their friend hostage.
Be careful, Manabu.
I will.
Manabu, you're disobeying a direct order.
I don't have a choice. I can't leave David, Captain. I'm going. The scan showed 2 in the rear coach.
Somebody cut us loose from the freaking engine! He did it!
Hey guys!
Damn you!
Have a nice trip!
Way to go, kid.
David, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Damn these things!
Forget me. If you don't stop this train, we're both dead.
You're right. This'll just take a minute. David, it's not working.
They jammed the signal relay. Manabu, use the manual brake in the engine room.
Right.
Get off that train, guys.
You'll have a better chance living if you jump. You've got guts, kid. I'll give you that. Stupid kid. You better be dead. Now that's impressive. I'm starting to enjoy this. Well done, kid. Now let's finish the game. What's so shocking about my face that you can't defend yourself, kid? Huh?
You don't remember me, do you, bastard? 5 years ago, you killed my brother. You shot him from behind, you coward!
I wish I remembered that, but I don't.
They'll reach the bridge that we blew up in 3 minutes.
What's the matter? Let's go! This is for Mamoru!
Manabu.
Thank you, Dad.
Too late.
2,000 meters.
Manabu, jump off! We can't stop in time!
No way! We'll stop or we'll die trying!
Crazy kid.
Manabu.
Stupid kid. Should have killed me while you had the chance.
Manabu, let's go!
I'm staying. You go ahead.
Need a hand?
200 meters to go until Big One derails, captains. 100 meters!
Well done, son.
You did it!
No, I didn't do it.
What do you mean by that? Of course you did. Loosen up. You were incredible. You should be celebrating right now.
Let him go.
Manabu! Whoa! Hey, that was incredible. I can't believe you. Huh? What's the matter?
Father! Why did you stop me? It was him. Father!
Man cannot resist the flow of his own fate. How can he when it has been predetermined by his own actions?
All right, Manabu. I see that you're well equipped. It's time to begin.
Yes, sir.
There's no excuse for disobeying a direct order. I don't want it to happen again.
It won't, sir.
Hey, catch! I support our boys in uniform. Keep up the good work.
He must be a fan of the SDF. Wait a second, I'm not wearing my uniform.
What? You didn't think I'd let you have all the fun, did you? We both took Big One for a joyride, so we both clean her up. It's only fair, right?
If you say so.
I bet the mechanic's 200 Aprils that you and I could finish washing this thing in 1 hour.
1 hour? That's crazy.
You know what's gonna make it even more difficult?
What?
If you keep watching instead of mopping.
Oh, right.
Sometimes even disobeying an order is the right thing to do. A man's conscience must be his ultimate guide.
乱つさんざめく銀河の光はいざなうこの胸にある愛しき人へどんなに離れても思いは消せない心はいつもあなたのそばにいたい
On the next Galaxy Railways, innocent passenger trains are being bombed and all SDF platoons are deployed to find out who's behind it. I've been on a few tough assignments, but nothing could prepare me for this. See you next time on the Railways.